Listen to Shatta Wale very carefully.
Me no, nam what GD say one Vybz Kartel will pay. Because I remember 5 years ago, I'm in medical. I can once say, when medical was like, hey, guy, no, your man, no, like, charges are, just say, any power will be life for money. And when America say, oh, me, Vybz Kartel, no, me, who say, Obia, all my music directions from afar.
So basically, he's talking about Vybz Kartel, how he felt performing with Vybz Kartel. Let's listen carefully.
Yeah, because most of my songs that my no Ghana no it was Myanmar me tapping from Onone Ho.
Yeah.
Eddie Bagana like music mo.
Yeah.
And it was working. So it was my like dream to see him out of prison. Like, then I perform on stage. And see that didn't have me perform on stage, The only thing I was like that was running through my mind was God is here. Sometimes I can't God is here.
Yeah.
Now me too, hey, God is here. Hey, me I deal with this guy with P. And see, me performing, me like feeling beat.
Yes.
Oh, different feeling, bio.
But that feeling, Obia no show ni Bia felt it.
Yes, that's what I saw. Cause
yes,
no, but big man Kartel, the whole world. That's all artists be a dreams on the Kartel original stage. Kartel is small artist too.
Stoneboy, that is your dream. Don't get my lie. You want to perform with Kartel. It's your dream.
Hey, Kartel. Vybz Kartel. No. Empo Jamaica honing pono. Any artist ahin enyan in the stage. Enya
Wale is talking about his experience with Vybz Kartel and how it helped him.
Bounty killer ni bini mamuni. Elephant mamu senior man. And the Tibini Kartel new stage. And Wale ni Kartel was stage the a big dream. But Wale only the American. I'm one of the people that me feel say. Choice of animal they call hono. But later
Shatta is never wrong with his choices. He's never wrong.
Sabi blow them who's a Wale a businessman.
On God, it's a music.
The way I'm telling you, Jamaica,
Did you notice?
The story, a lot of people can relate to the lyrics of the song. It is happening in people's life.
Yes,
especially the communities that we live in Africa. Our communities and a man for a relatable to a lot of people, and it's a good music.
No,
on God. So recently, man be let's me Sika, and on occasion say, and you be antina on sending me scan. Madam for being introducing man or say on God or Nigerian or say on God, like be me can be any. Life story starting business up to where he has got.
So basically they gifted him because of his On God song manifesting in people's life. Wale for life.
Because I say like Miyamo Femo, like all the things I was saying, like brow or bray, he got to where he is. Also for the first time, and I say, and he was so real about it. I might think say matrimonium no, but my affecting for life.
I mean, I'm part of it. As I said, I'm seriously part of it. I mean, that song is inspirational. It's inspirational. What of us are go through that?
Thank you so much, Sarah. Come me patrol me pese me bisa question. Me patrol shut and patrol me chiao.
Patrol me Joseph.
It's a big patrol me bisa say. What advice are you going to give to someone after
So the underground artists listen to the advice from Shatta Wale.
Like new at our bar, only more be a free baby, only sika, only boaphobia. What are some of the advice you're gonna give to such people?
Queen, well, good question. Most of the times, the American people say, I tell them that in the olden days, we didn't have Obia, Obia, one song, Obia advice, so lyrics and everything. But now that we have like all these social media platforms. I think
So like basically he's come to use social media to advise the girl.
it's even not much harder than the past. What must I say? All we have to do is educate ourselves on how we can take advantage of social media. Because you know, maybe a way underground artist now person out that said the way any sweet star a bon common in a while ago, no, like we artists now person out now maybe only your for be an man.
Social media no.
You know, you just have to look to social media, and that is a platform that you can create, you know, your own fan base. If you don't take care, that will even blow you. Because me know, I'm time bombing you more radio soon. Sir, 1 or 2 radio stations. You know, apart from Kumasi, I'm bombing you more Hopano. Accra, like I don't really get airplane in here, but I've been able to take advantage of social media with no record label, you know, no producer, no management, you know, and I've been able to raise a certain, you know, bar for myself. So
So take note. Make good use of social media. TikTok, YouTube, make good use of them.
yeah, most of the times, no, I always tell people, say, "We will be bria," and that is what I'm working towards. Say, you know, one day I would, you know, build, you know, a confined, you know, environment, maybe an app or an app.
Okay, Wale.
You know, yeah.
Me pacho osha sese wo kasa sisi and what can you know no kwa 135 na me kan.
And my lady is not my friend, me know.
So Shatta, you think social media space, you know, right now is very, very powerful, right? And
Yes.
you know, okay. Because when him say most of these superstars and these top celebrities, no, they feel like social media is just there. But first, no, now radio station is there. And they say and just say first, no, now can say they say will be a social media person or you know you get it. But right now they feel like no, yeah, well, that. So I'm so surprised you are saying say now so will be baffled for. Na say nipa ni mo baby on social media na on fan talent go. I'm just
Because you see what the education we have not had so much on music is that you know we don't know the difference of a label artist, a record label artist, and an independent artist. Artists now they don't want to come on social media and say manner. More machinery machines no use mom. And so no sorry or record here. Now I call that. What must I say? But for a hard struggling artist, you want to come up and make sure say you make this life better for yourself. No, you just have to look through platforms that are, you know, kicking. Now we follow you. We say Kwame G say we follow the platform because don't say be or traction be. You know, you talk to him. You know, go on other platforms like research. Me know what I tell my boys.
Follow the platform. Virtue follow.
Most of musicians, I mean, they almost start here. You know, they don't even do music, but they still want to do. I tell them, I have platforms that I put my songs. That if I tell you, say maybe in every 6 months, if I release songs, giddy sana. Mitumenya be ebia $80,000, $90,000.
Hey,
People don't believe it because
they get $80,000 if they release songs giddy within 6 months. Charlie, social media they play.
some people say, "Oh, I get it now." You understand? But if you know YouTube, you know pace. You have to be like consistent on YouTube. If you know Apple Music, you know pace. You have to be consistent on Apple Music. Audio Mac. You can build the fans. What must I say? Because if you don't have that time to learn all those things and build it yourself, you find it difficult because you feel somebody needs to help you, but the people that have to help you are not here. You know, because Ghana no, you need investors, you need music business no. What must I say? So you know, I decided this thing long time ago. It was about 15 years ago when I started, you know, putting my stuffs on high five. Before Facebook buy, I try to
Wale also be jai, you count. Also be I know now. Okusuka,
get that thing, and that is why my little advice for
make
anybody that is struggling, our personal music, I feel if you don't have any auntie, uncle, boys be all more chairman in Yama, but if you don't have all those assets, you just have to look through the social media, platforms, and now I serious for so you can know how to
So basically, let me summarize all what I said. Make good use of social media if you don't have help as an underground artist.
load your own music because me no me uploading my own music or you DistroKid,
All
but
the platforms.
and I make money from DistroKid as well. So that's the only
Okay,
maybe
Wale,
advice I can give
we
you.
na kenye interview ba say ya ye interview bi ebisa o question. Try me mama. Ah,
Appreciate mommy because
na
I
Wale o
just
dey me do. Me Wale say dem si pesika no ho. Mama mi say o chale man ti bia utimi gada be say.
wait.
So Kwame G is asking him, how much did they make a month for music? From music alone. Tie.
Because
Like
me answer me question mi bu say nyina ye sika. Sorry ya no pa ya dwini ni nyina sika.
okay, it depends on ABA projects are my year, but the least maybe I can make in a month on social media is like $35,000.
Ay,
Ah,
Wale.
Because
ah.
for my audio max streams, for my YouTube,
This is honest.
maybe because
What
some
is
say
it?
lodi unum egu like all platforms. So I do it on DistroKid. DistroKid, no, you can either take out maybe a YouTube a free mo now maybe a way audio mac now I maybe a boom play Apple Music now. So I make a certain amount of money on DistroKid alone, and I make a certain amount of money on Audio Mac alone and YouTube alone. What's my say? So who got that every month? At least the least maybe at $35,000.
And
Hey, Charlie, 35K from only social media. Charlie.
da bia na efiri na kombesha ase abonyum. Yeah.
And I just who probable and I
Ah, ah. Ana fo pa no aka che mi sa no body bed my own.
get in the house. Why don't go to you?
Emfa wale. Emfa. Ya emfa.
Yeah.
Ombe kume emfa.
Kwame G, yɛmpɛ wɔ ne ntom, yɛmpɛ wɔ hɔnom, yɛyɛ.
Emfa. Dr. Mega.
Okay, this is the advice Wale give us on how to make good use of social media. Thank